Straight ahead on Tucson Today this morning, groups are making donations to assist with the costs of inauguration ceremonies, but some are concerned about where that money comes from. Plus, the operator is going off the hook for millions of customers, so you might actually need to use the internet to get information. And loving and embracing arms of the community come together to honor the victims and survivors of the January 8, 2011 shooting. Tucson Today starts right now.
From KVOA, investigating for you, this is Tucson Today Sunday.
Good Sunday morning to you, and thank you for joining us. I'm Paul Secala. Let's get right into the weather. Forewarned meteorologist Daniel McFarland has a look at what you can expect today right here in southern Arizona.
We're looking at a great day today this morning, starting off with temperatures in the 40s out there, but we will be reaching the lower 70s by the end of the day today. If you're in Midtown, I'm expecting 71 for the high temperature. Now, there is going to be some cooler spots out there. If you live in Oro Valley, Saddlebrook, Vale, those are going to be areas I think that could be stopping in the upper 60s instead. But that has more to do so with our wind as opposed to the cloud cover that we're going to see moving on through. Now, if you're outside of Tucson, there is going to be a little bit of variety, but not as much as what you typically would see because of that thin layer of clouds we're expecting. You're looking at 63 and 62 for Wilcox and Bisbee right there. Those two are expected to be the coldest. Some of the warmest ones besides Tucson could be Sells and Ajo, and they're only going to be expecting around 70 for a high temperature as well. So not really a ton of variety, at least for the day today. And if you're waking up in Nogales, you will see a little bit less cloud cover than everyone else, but 68 for your high later on.
70s and sunny, can't beat that. Today marks the 12-year anniversary of the January 8th mass shooting that killed 6 people and injured several others, along with former Congresswoman Gabrielle Giffords. News 4 Tucson's very own Gabrielle Paris shows us how the victims are being honored.
Beyond kicked off its 12th annual walk remembering those impacted by the mass shooting that took place on January 8th, 2011. Now I'm standing here at the January 8th memorial that honors the victims that lost their lives and got injured that day. These are the victims that lost their lives on January 8th of 2011. Many people within the community showed up to walk up to 5 miles, remembering the lives lost and those that were injured during that tragic day.
I knew of him. So I hike this every year, right?
It's just a beautiful day, and we're thankful this organization exists, and we're just glad to be here.
The nonprofit Beyond started as an organization to promote health and wellness for the community in response to the shooting.
And this is a way to remember and also to come together and find out how we can be healthier every day of the year. So that's getting out in nature, that's getting together with people and moving your body and being healthy in all kinds of ways.
Today's walk took place at Gabe Zimmerman Trailhead, which is named after one of the victims who lost his life during the shooting.
From a very early age, it was kind of obvious that Gabe had a natural gift for connecting with other people.
Yeah, well, it was great for the county and the Arizona Trail to name this trailhead after him. He loved Tucson, was born here. When he had opportunities to leave, chose to stay in Tucson.
Gabe's father tells News 4 Tucson he is very pleased with the people that designed the January 8th memorial in downtown Tucson.
The county is opening the memorial from, I think it's 9 to 5 tomorrow for people who want to come in and spend a few quiet moments there.
Tomorrow, a run is taking place to honor the victims at Saguaro National Park West. The address is 2700 North Kinney Road. Now, there are going to be events taking place all next week to honor the victims. Reporting from downtown, Gabrielle Parrish, News 4 Tucson.
Thanks a lot, Gabrielle. Good to see all the people of Tucson coming together. Meanwhile, it's no secret several large corporations and special interest groups make donations to help pay for inauguration ceremonies, but some are worried about where that money really comes from. For $250,000, Governor Katie Hobbs' campaign manager offered businesses and special interest groups a VIP package. Donors received reserved seating and mementos. Although the campaign publicized the names of all donors, it did not disclose the amount those contributors gave. Leftover money goes to a fund that can be used for future political purpose. Critics called it dark money.
Inaugural funds, if they're not regulated, are really ripe for abuse.
Aaron McKeon of the nonprofit campaign Legal Center says 2 states have laws regulating inauguration funds, but not Arizona. Governor Katie Hobbs ran a platform of transparency, and a spokesperson for Governor Hobbs says, quote, "The inaugural events have historically always been organized by a third party and are outside the scope of the office of the governor." The governor maintains her commitment to transparency and accountability in the administration. Putting on makeup may be getting a lot easier to do with a new device featured in this year's Consumer Electronics Show. That's still ahead. Plus, 411 might be 411 done, as directory assistance on your phone may be a thing of the past as we head into the future of information accessibility. As your information station, we will give you the 411 on that after the break.